Hi guys, and welcome back to Road Tripping with the Rudes. This is the home edition. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome if this is your first time, and welcome back if you have followed us before on our many adventures. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button.
Hit the like button.
Absolutely, so that we know that you're there. If this is your first time, definitely put something in the comments. If you've been riding with us, put something in the comments too. We love interacting and we love feedback from everyone. Hit the notification bell so that you know the latest and greatest of what's going on with us. And today, this was by request, we are doing...
Yeah, big shout out, before you get into that, big shout out to Jolly Poppings Boutique. She says she loved our previous reviews and that she wanted us to do a review on Trolls World Tour. So we're going to do a review on Trolls World Tour at her request. And check out her Instagram.
Yes.
She makes custom Disney type glasses. And we got to talk. I need some Frozone type glasses. I want some Frozone Jolly Popping glasses.
Yeah. If you follow us on Instagram at Road Tripping with the Roots, you will see some of Jolly Popping's pieces. We definitely loved the glasses on our adventure in Flower and Garden. So check her out. We'll put her information below. And let's get into it.
All right.
Trolls World Tour.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I like the movie. What about you?
It was a great movie.
Okay, so I didn't tell you. So, what do you think this movie kind of parallels, in my opinion? It looked like it took the script right from another movie. Do you know? Can you guess?
Knowing you, you'll say like Civil War or something.
Infinity War.
Infinity War.
Yeah, Queen Barb. Look, I even got the pops. Let me show you some pops. Queen Barb. Hold on. She's purple. She was Thanos. She was coming to get the stones.
This is what happens, guys, when we don't talk about something beforehand. We want to just
I just want to
give
go
you
ahead.
our candid feedback.
So the strings were the equivalent of the stones. She was coming to get them stones.
I could see where that...
So
here's the thing. We know Poppy. We know Brant. Brant is, this is the third installment of the Trolls movies. If you haven't checked the other two out, definitely check them out. You don't need to have watched them to watch this, though. And I know that this went directly to TV. I think it was originally going to hit the theaters. But you have Poppy, who is the queen of the pop trolls, and you have her best friend / my spirit animal, Brant, who's Mr. Practical, has to have everything mapped out, and Poppy just kind of goes with the flow. In her mind, calls all the shots, and because she's the queen, she kind of does. So you have that dynamic, and you've got a lot of amazing trolls, and I don't want to spoil it for you, but Guy Diamond has a surprise for us, and that was like a great addition to the movie. But you have someone that has been so comfortable in their world that they don't even entertain that there are other trolls out there.
Right.
And you have Queen Barb, who Corey has now dubbed Thanos.
Yeah.
Who knows that there are other trolls out there. Queen Barb. So the Poppy and crew are pop, hence Poppy. Every pop hit that you can think of. So this soundtrack's amazing. And your kids will love the plot, but you'll be sitting there going, girls just want to have fun. Like, it's all of the songs that you can think of.
Yeah.
Brant is played by Justin Timberlake, by the way. You've got some heavy hitters cast-wise with this. But anyway, Queen Barb is the queen of rock. And her father is a very well-known rocker. So when you hear his voice, comment down below, like, if you knew who that was as soon as he started speaking. But anyway, she knows there's other trolls.
Yeah. I knew who he was as soon as he started wheeling out. I was like, that can only be one person.
I think that's another thing I like about the movie is that you ever have, an animated movie where you're like, oh my goodness, I can't believe this person is this. This is one of the movies. So you have, Queen Barb, she knows about the other trolls, which are headed up by music, right? So you've got Queen Barb Rock and Roll, Poppy Pop. You have Queen Essence and her husband is Funk. You have Techno, which is King Trolex. So the music is all over the place. That part I love. You have Country. So the person that played the Queen of Country, I just never put her in the category of country, but she killed it.
What'd you put her in the category of?
I don't know. Here's a hint. And comment down below if you know who it is without looking. But she was a contestant on a singing show. So before they even bought country out, I just was like, okay, Carrie Underwood. Like, that's an easy slam dunk. But it wasn't. Her vocals, though, were amazing.
Yeah.
Fun fact about me is one of my favorite artists of all times is Patsy Cline. So I love that deep, soulful country, if you will.
Yeah.
So that was good. Anyway, you've got Poppy who's clueless and is like, it's all about us. She gets an invitation from Queen Barb that says, hey, I want to do a world tour. So Poppy's like, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Queen Barb is like, I want to take over everything. And so the two collide. What I loved about this movie was it was a great conversation piece for the girls. And when I say the girls, we watched this with Ava, who is a teenager, Ella, who is, soon to be 7, and all of us were entertained.
Yeah.
Like, the music was great. There was a good plot.
Yeah.
But we were able to have the conversation about differences and how we approach differences. And a lot of times, people think that if they approach something in an upbeat way, that it's still an acceptable message. Or,
right.
Not to get too deep, but Poppy was very big on, we're all the same.
Yeah. Instead of accepting differences.
Right.
Yeah.
So, the HR side of me is thinking, well, the differences are what brings value to any group. When you start down the path of, I don't see color, then it becomes you don't see a whole other world out there. So I thought that was amazing.
Yeah. I like that the funk trolls was pretty much like the elders of the trolls, and they had the story from start to finish on what really happened, but I don't want to give anything away too much. So,
but I will say this: so the music was so great that the next day, Ella wanted to hear funk.
Yeah,
so
check out our
Instagram
IG.
out.
Yeah.
She's doing some stuff there. Is it worth the rental? Absolutely.
Yeah, it is.
The watchability. So we've seen it 3 times.
Yep, you can rewatch it.
You can absolutely rewatch it. So. Do a gauge on whether or not it's worth buying. To me, I definitely think it's worth buying.
Yeah.
It's one of those that we'll be able to go back to often. Sure.
Yeah. Good story. I think they took a page out of Disney's book with the storyline a little bit. I'm just saying. What's my movie? With the rabbit cop. And the fox.
Zootopia.
Yeah, it had Zootopia vibe on it to me.
So here's the Trolls cast is very heavily SNL. So that was great for me, and I think to your point, I do agree as far as a page from Disney's book from the standpoint of it understands that there will be jokes that will be for us to catch, if you will, and then jokes for children to understand. And the message, although the saying, we could delve in deeper for us and, not have to delve in as deep for the children.
Right.
Funny as all get out. So it is, for me, if we were like, rating this,
what you got? 1 out of 10.
Oh, why can't we just do 5?
Oh, 1 to 5?
Okay, 1 to 5 makes simple. Okay, so 1 to 5, I would give it 4 road tripping tire tracks.
Okay. I'll give it 3.
You're such a hard critic.
No, I mean, it was good. It was good enough to watch. I mean, we're in the house. There's really not too much variety of new things to watch, so you're going to watch it anyway. You know what I mean? At least it was entertaining while watching.
So this is where I give it a 4. So, with the girls being home more, I am understanding that over the past 10 years, the girls are 10 years apart. Children's programming has become horrendous. A lot of it is like, what?
Yeah, we about to watch throwback cartoons in here. My old Saturday morning joints.
No, like, the girls are literally watching iCarly right now. There's some great content.
iCarly ain't bad.
I love iCarly. There's some great content. There's like the Who's What, which kind of goes back in history. So that's great. That's like the children's version of Bill and Ted. And there are some mystery ones, but then there's just some mindless television out there. And so I really like the fact that it wasn't just stick type comedy.
Yeah. No, you're right. It was good.
And I know you're judging right now. You're going, who are they to judge? They probably grew up on Tom and Jerry. And yes, we did. And
Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah. We didn't find anything wrong with the violence at that time. But comment down below if you've gone back and looked at some of the cartoons. If you're 80s baby or above, some of the cartoons that we used to watch. And yeah.
Yeah.
Even some of the movies. Like, so we tried to put on some like throwback movies for them.
I had to cut Goonies off right off the bat. I didn't even know. I was like, man, I can't have Ella watching the Goonies.
Right. I'm wondering, like, did our parents just not realize it? Yeah. Were we that? I mean, I feel like we were deep in TV enough. It wasn't like, we grew up in the 60s where parents might not have understood programming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we watched some deep stuff.
So,
Alf is not a children's show.
Nah,
I'm here to tell you.
Alf is hilarious.
Nor is The Simpsons.
Simpsons is alright. They just came out with a Maggie short on Disney Plus. If you
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. It just dropped, I think, the other night, which who knows when this is going to air, so it doesn't matter. I said air like we on TV, but
I know. That's just putting that out there into the
I know, right? Yeah, get us on TV, man.
I know that we're not alone. Comment down below if any of you have checked back on some of the shows that you used to watch to like screen it for your children. It's pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah. So look, back to the Trolls World Tour. It's a great movie to watch with the family. Comment down below if you want us to give you some quarantine recommendations on videos. Maybe we'll come out once a week, maybe even more than that. Just doing reviews on what you should watch during the quarantine or what entertained us during the quarantine. And if you want to see us to do a review, comment down below and let us know and we'll do it. And
I think we're in a great position because the girls are 10 years apart. There are some movies that, if you had your child in, 2011, you weren't checking for Disney in 0203.
Yeah.
So there might be, or movies in general, children's movies, there might be some good ones. I'm wearing my favorite, if you could see that, No Touchy. That is Cusco from, to me, is a hidden gem.
Yeah.
The Emperor's Last Groove.
Yep.
That's an amazing movie, but it just came out I think they were like battling with Pixar or something. So, maybe we'll review some of that stuff. But thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys check the Trolls World Tour out. Yep. Be ready to dance. And be sure to tune back in.
Keep tripping. Or no.
Till the next time.
Stay home. Now keep tripping.
Till the next time,
Stay
no
home.
tripping. Until the next time, no tripping.
Yeah.
Stay home. Stay safe. We'll be back on the road as soon as we can.
Indeed.
Thanks.